Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, and I am here today with Elizabeth Salewsky and Crom and Stanley, and we're going to talk to you about the Cane Corso. So Elizabeth, tell me, what makes a Cane Corso a Cane Corso?
The Cane Corso is a guardian breed. The first thing that you see when you look at the Corso should be something that you would see a dog that would protect or guard livestock and property.
Okay, so are there specific characteristics, or is there a specific way that you would prefer a judge approach this breed?
Yes. As a handler, for me, the first thing is that this breed needs to be socialized when they're young. It's evident when you show an adult if they have not been socialized when they were puppies, which is why Stanley's out this young. So the first thing is that these dogs should not be aloof. They should be confident, and they should be they should be confident and imposing, but not to the point where they would startle a person. But you should see an intimidating factor in this breed. So I'll set them up for you, and Stanley is a great helper. So the first thing that we expect when the judge comes up to go over the dog is their heads are a significant part of the breed. A big head. The Molossus breeds that these guys derive from, the main part of the Molossus breed is that they have large heads. The Corso, almond-shaped eyes. Their bite should be undershot 1/4 of an inch, never any more. It's a disqualification. Also, they can't have any more than 2 missing teeth. So when we look at the teeth, we look at the front. Crom has a scissor bite, which is acceptable. And then the judges look at the sides, check to make sure the molars are there, and we check to make sure that small P1 tooth is there. That's often one of the teeth that are missing. Crom is 7 years old, so for him to have all his teeth right now is pretty good. So the next thing, when we pick up their head, when the judges look at the ears, they should be triangular after they have been cropped. If they are not cropped, then they should be nice and tight against the cheekbone. And then we move off to the side. A strong arch in the neck, coming to the top of the withers. The top of the withers should be slightly rows above the top line. So right here at the top of the withers, we have the top line that starts here. This is a nice rise here, and then a nice straight, strong back. When we do the, when we do the fronts, slight dewlap is acceptable on this breed. Crom does have, I'd say, a little excessive skin, but it comes from where he derived from the Neapolitan Mastiffs and the Mastiff breeds. When we do the front, I'm going to stack the front left leg. We should have a nice layback in the shoulder and a nice straight arm. The body, 50% to the height. So the body should be half of what he is to the ground. This is a rectangular breed. Straight back into the rear, slight arch at the croup. And we want the tail, when it's erect, to come out about here. We don't want it too high, which is physically not possible for him. But when they're just standing around, it's okay if the tail drops a little bit. And then when we're looking at the rear, we want muscle tone out of the thighs to be extreme. These are dogs that have to work. And when we have the rear stacked and we look from behind, the rear should be completely in line with the body, with his thighs muscles sticking out. So that's how we like the judges to go over to the breed.
Great. Is there anything else, any other pointers you have about raising a little guy like that to turn out to a nice calm guy like this? Or
yes. Now the breed, you do want to have expression, and you want them to be alert. When they're calm and laid back, I would expect them to be pretty calm, but you have to socialize them early. Like I said, when you show them as adults and they're aloof, it's really because they weren't out enough. The breed, it's not made for dog shows. It's made to be a guardian. It's not made to come out and do these things. So if we bring them out at this age, they turn out okay, just like him.
There you go, you guys. Cane Corso. Thank you, Elizabeth. See you soon.